Hi guys, so are you dreaming of becoming a nurse in the United States? The process might sound confusing, but I'll break it down step by step. From choosing your board of nursing, evaluating your credentials, to getting your ATT and registering for the NCLEX. As an international nurse who has been through this exact process, I know how overwhelming it can be when you're starting your journey to work in the US. So today I'll walk you through the first big step, how to become eligible to sit for the NCLEX RN using the CGFNS pathway and the Texas Board of Nursing. I'm also going to share what worked for me, plus important updates and tips that you need. So don't miss anything. Grab a pen and let's get started.
3, 2, 1.
Before you can take the NCLEX RN, which is the National Licensing Exam for Nurses, you must first get approval from a board of nursing. Think of it this way: your license must come from a state. You can't just register directly for NCLEX without having a BON. So you need to have a BON evaluate and approve you as eligible to write the NCLEX exam. Popular board of nursing used by international nurses include Texas Board of Nursing, which is very popular because Texas is part of the Nurse Licensure Compact NLC, which means once you get licensed there, you can work in many other states without applying for separate licenses. We also have the New York Board of Nursing, the New Mexico Board of Nursing, Illinois, Florida, and the others. Texas is commonly chosen because of the compact advantage, but each BON has its own requirements and process though. For example, New York doesn't use CGFNS for credential evaluation. They do it internally, but Texas does. So for Texas, the BON requires an evaluation of your foreign nursing education and license. This is where CGFNS, Commission on Graduates of Foreign Nursing Schools, comes in. You create an account with the CGFNS website. You choose the right service, usually the credential evaluation service, the professional reports. One is academic, one is professional, which Texas accepts. Then request your nursing school to send your official transcript to CGFNS. You also request your country's nursing council to send the license verification directly to CGFNS. So once CGFNS receives and reviews your documents, they prepare an evaluation report and send it directly to the Texas Board of Nursing. Remember, it is important to make sure you list the Texas Board of Nursing as the recipient when you're filling your CES report in the portal. So while waiting for CGFNS to finish evaluating your credentials, you go ahead, you create an application profile on the Texas Board of Nursing. You complete the application for NCLEX RN candidates educated outside the US. You pay the required fees, and not to forget, Texas also requires you to complete a jurisprudence exam. This is an open book online test about Texas nursing laws and ethics. So many people avoid using Texas Board of Nursing because of this exam, but it's actually a piece of cake, trust me. So after the jurisprudence exam, you go ahead and submit your fingerprints for a criminal background check. You can submit it through, I use the Indentigo, so you can order a fingerprint card online on Amazon or from your local police station. You also order the ink pad. You ink your prints carefully and mail them to the address provided by Texas Board of Nursing. So after Texas Board of Nursing receives your CES report and processes your application, then they will decide if you are eligible to sit for the NCLEX. When they approve it, you receive an authorization to test, which is also known as the ATT, from Person View. So this is the golden ticket to schedule for your NCLEX RN. The next step here the next step here is to go to Person View website, create an account, pay the NCLEX pay for the NCLEX exam, then use your ATT to book your test date. Once you pass the NCLEX, Texas Board of Nursing will officially issue your license. And because Texas is a compact state, you'll be able to practice in several other states right away. Later steps would include the visa screen process, job search, immigration and relocation, which I'll cover in my next video. And that is the first big milestone, being able to write this NCLEX, getting eligible to write the NCLEX, and getting your NCLEX through the Texas Board of Nursing using the CGFNS. It can feel like a lot, but if you break it down step by step, it becomes totally doable. So if you like, drop your questions in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for part 2. What happens after passing the NCLEX and how to actually move to the United States as a nurse. Thanks for watching, guys.